I don't care what anyone else says. I believe our food culture is incredibly adventurous. We're like a magpie nation. We're not too proud to look at other people and say, that is really good, and I'm gonna have a go at that, and I'm gonna make it my own. Absolutely gorgeous.
The next big issue, at least in the States at the moment, the Prop 37 about genetically modified food, just labeling that there's GMOs is going to be on the ballot in a couple of weeks here.
Yeah, and how dare it be on the ballot? How dare it be a ballot issue?
Oh, you mean how have we? Yeah, exactly. How have we come to that point?
Yeah, well, I think there's not one solution that's going to fix the health epidemic. Of bad health, obesity, diet-related disease. Diet-related disease is the biggest killer in America, and Canada, and England. But it's just not glamorous or cool, or there's no bullet holes or car chases. It's very slow and very efficient. And for me, what angers me is on the back of pack and on the front of pack should be 100% clarity and no bull. And I'm sure you saw did you track the stuff on pink slime?
It's disgusting.
So, the American public.
You want to explain pink slime actually for people who don't know?
Pink slime was named by a scientist, I think, that used to work for a company that used to take all the carcass and meat that used to be turned into, historically would be turned into soap or pet food. And they found a way of separating it and washing it in ammonia to kill all the pathogens. And then they'd re-mince it and put it back in the food as mincemeat. But of course, it's not just mincemeat. Or certainly I don't think it is. And I don't think the public do either. But the genius of the USDA government in America said, well, if it's less than 25%, you can put it in without saying so. I think that's the problem. I think, if you give Canadian or American or any public in the world, if you give them good, clear information, they'll make really good choices 9 times out of 10. People are not often that stupid, but when you start messing with like labels and you got a chicken standing on a hill covered with green background and clearly they're battery eggs, then they've never seen a bit of natural light in their whole life. That's lying, So I think clarity is massively important, and that's actually, the only sensible dude really pushing through stuff at the moment is Mayor Bloomberg in New York.
Mm-hmm. Soda pop.
Yeah, he's a don, he's a dude, and I want him running my country. The reason that we all turn up is because I think sometimes we're all fatigued about how bad stuff is. Statistics, the measurement on environment, on health, on where it's going to go is quite bad consistently. It's quite hard to say what truly good national changes are happening anywhere in the country, in the world.
Did you talk to Clinton at all? Is there anything they can do legislatively in the States?
Well, states aside, anywhere, yes, of course there is.
I'm going up to states
country.
just because of the food revolution in LA. It looked like maybe there's a glimmer of hope with the superintendent, but I don't know what's happening.
John Daisy, who replaced Cortinez, who was not, in my mind, a very good superintendent, immediately put in policies and did legislate and got rid of flavoured milks.
So it happened. It looked like it was going to happen, but you never know.
No, he did, yeah, and that's 1.3 million bottles of flavoured milk a day, and about, I think it was 57 tons of sugar per week.
Just in flavored milk.
Of added sugar, yeah, not going into the kids. But no, the idea of that summit is really to inspire the next generation and give them structure and strategies to sort of, and also you're going to do stuff that we can't even think of. So I think that's pretty inspiring for me at the moment. It's like looking. Of course, I'm aware of where I'm at in the campaigns and stuff I'm doing. I'm looking forward, but at the same time, like looking at the young ones, going, right, what are you going to do? It's interesting, when you get 180 countries in the same room, they've all got iPads, they're all sharing, they're all on Facebook and shit. It's kind of like a clan, a clan of super bright kids. And the question is what they're going to do. What are they going to do with it? Are they going to solve some big issues? And I'm kind of hoping, yeah. What I want to do is scratch under the surface of what really happens in our food and where it came from.
5 quick questions, 1-word answers. Very different things, but local or organic?
Local.
Should fast food be illegal?
No.
Which chef, dead or alive, would you want to have cook you dinner?
Elizabeth David.
Cool. Book or series you're most proud of?
Book.
Which book?
Oh, sorry, dude. School Dinners and Food Revolution. Similar kind of stories. Really proud of that.
In one word, Jamie Oliver.
That's tough.
I know.
Delicious.
Tasty.
Tasty and delicious. Thank you so much.